Hello, what is up you guys? My name is Karina and today we have a makeup haul. I know most of you prefer body care over makeup, but I personally am a big fan of makeup and I like sharing what I get because it makes me feel better about spending money on it if I make a video about it. So that's the tea. Without further ado, let me show you the recent makeup that I purchased and I'm pretty freaking excited about it. Alright you guys, so ColourPop Cosmetics came out with a Lizzie McGuire collection. Gasp. Speechless. I used to love Lizzie McGuire. Like, Lizzie McGuire was the best. Me and my cousins would watch it all the time. We just wanted to exist in the Lizzie McGuire world, like with every kid in any TV show. You just want to be part of it. We had books with like the little her little character right there. So let me just get into it. I got the Lizzie McGuire palette, which by the way, this packaging is like so incredibly adorable. Like even the shade names, it's slightly like lifted, like almost like bubbly. Not full on bubbly, but just lifted. Like the outlines of them are lifted. They have these like little stickers. Like how freaking cute is that? I cannot get over it. And the palette itself is actually really, really pretty. I will say, I'll talk about the shades in just a moment, but like, look at this. It's what dreams are made of. These are very, very pretty shades. I totally see so many cute looks that I could make with this. I wish there was a couple deeper shades to put on the outside besides like a deep purple, but it's just gorgeous. It's a gorgeous palette. No ifs, ands, or ups. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just, I'm so excited about this, and I would have gotten it regardless of the shades, honestly, because that's how nostalgic Lizzie McGuire is to me. Then, of course, I had to pick out one of the blushes. They had two different ones. Both were very bright pink. One was more of like a bubblegum, almost like purpley pink, which isn't my favorite at all on me. And then this one was just a straight up hot pink. Here is the packaging, and this is what the shade looks like. Just a very bright pink. They do have glitter specks. I hear these aren't shimmery blushes. They're like matte blushes that have glitter in them, which a lot of people do not like, but for me personally, I actually really like that. And it comes with a little mirror. I couldn't resist. And then for nostalgia purposes, I had to get a lip gloss. Did I need a lip gloss? No, I have like an obsession with lip glosses. I have so many in my collection, but honestly, I just could not resist one that was super nostalgic. Is it focusing? I don't know. But this is in the color Miranda, and I picked this one because it is literally just a bright pink gloss. It's so freaking pretty. I cannot get over it. This reminds me of my childhood, and I will literally use this all the time. All the time. It's just so freaking cute. I cannot get over it. I needed a lip gloss that was just like a given. If I got anything from the collection, I needed a good nostalgic lip gloss. I wonder if this smells like anything, because if it smells like old like lip smackers or something, so good. Then from Macy's, I picked up a new release from Too Faced. If you watch my other videos, you know that I am obsessed with Too Faced packaging. I collect all their bronzers, a lot of their palettes, if they are, you know, worthy. But the teddy bear one, I was so excited about. The packaging looks like this. This is one of those palettes that's very neutral, but I love neutral shadows, so it was kind of perfect for me. It's so freaking tiny and adorable, and the shades are actually like kind of gorgeous. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I honestly can't tell if my camera's focusing, so I apologize for that, but they're so basic, but very beautiful. Like, I see me using every single one of these shades, and it's not often in a palette that I see that for myself. It's a very thin palette. It's very beautiful. Obviously, the little teddy bear stuff is adorable, so yeah, I cannot wait to use this. And I think it has a scent. It has the same scent as their Natural Face palette, which is kind of like a cinnamony cookie or like sugar cookie kind of smell. And I also got a little size of the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. I have been wanting to try this so bad. Their regular Born This Way foundation is my favorite foundation of all time. Although that changes over time, but that was like my first favorite foundation. So I was excited to try the matte one because I've heard good things. So lucky for me, I was able to pick out a little mini. Then the Balm Cosmetics was having a big sale, and I like the Balm. I think back in the day it was one of my favorite like matte shadow formulas. I think their shadows are really, really great, and some of their packaging is really cute. I got this Girl Power face palette. I love cheek palettes. I use palettes more often than I do singles, which is actually not true for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people prefer singles. But for me, I do use face palettes a lot, and this is what it looks like. We've got like 3 blushes and a blush topper, I think. Kind of like a glowy little color right there. And yeah, I use blush palettes all the time. The only thing with tiny blush palettes is sometimes it's difficult to get in the pan, but these aren't too bad, and they're all shades that I will definitely use, and I think the packaging is really cute, so I'm excited to get into that. And then also I got this little bronzer blush in Balm Desert. This just has really good reviews, so I really wanted to try it. I will say I don't usually like blushing bronzers. I like them to be one or the other, but this is a really nice shade. I prefer blushes that are very neutral. Sometimes I like bright blushes. I have them in my collection. I enjoy them, but usually for an everyday, I like something a little more bronzy on the cheek. So this will actually be perfect. I think it's the perfect blush and bronzer for me. So I'm excited to use that. And I also picked up a Bahama Mama. This was popular, like so popular back in the day. Probably still is. But people say this is like the best contour shade ever. I use the Shade and Light palette from KVD, so that's my favorite contour of all time, so I'm excited to see if something will replace it, because that's a huge palette and I prefer to just have something small I can reach into. But yeah, excited to use that. And then lastly, from Sephora, I picked up this makeup eraser set. I can't remember what made me make this purchase. I think this was just on sale, and I love the makeup erasers. I have one by my makeup station. I think they're fantastic. You just add water to them and they take off most of your makeup. Also, if you're doing your makeup, it's nice to just have next to you to kind of like wipe anything on that you need to wipe. And this comes with a bunch of mini makeup erasers, like tiny ones, one for each day of the week, and they're all different colors. And I just thought these were so cute. I can use this for toner, I can use this to take off my eye makeup, I can use this for, I don't know, really anything. Just one of these a day and then just throw them in the wash, and I have one for each day of the week, especially for toner, so you're not using so many like cotton rounds and things like that. And then what's cute about this is it also comes with a little bag for your washing machine, so you can wash them really easily. So I cannot wait to get into these. I'm glad they're like rainbow in different colors. I just think that's so freaking cute. And with that, I got some free things. So I got a little eyeshadow from Natasha Denona. It just comes with like one sample. I've actually never tried Natasha Denona's shadows, so I'm kind of excited to try this. I wonder if this sample is just as good as the one in the actual palette. Who knows, but this is from the Camel palette, so yeah, curious to try this. And then they gave me a sample of this Balm Dia Bright Cream infused with renewing fruit and vitamin C. So it's a little mini. I use the Boom Boom Cream all the time. It is one of my favorite summer scents ever. Sol de Janeiro just has amazing summer stuff. I have their like SPF oil that makes you shiny. I have their regular like body glitter type oil, whatever it's called, shimmer. Their cream is amazing. Their Boom Boom shower gel is like top of the line, so creamy. And they have this like a dark blue version of this that a lot of people say smells like popcorn. They did reformulate it and it's actually decent now, but I still prefer the original one. And then they have this one now. So I'm excited to try this. I'm gonna smell it for you guys. I also love these like little packaging things because I actually reuse them for lotion when I travel. What? Let me smell you a little better. I don't know why I thought this was going to be fruity. This just smells like something I know, like almost like a basic lotion. A little bit of like is it coconut? I can't tell, but I swear I have smelled this before. It is brighter than the other one. It doesn't have that like almond or whatever nuttier smell that the other one has. This is just very bright suntan lotion-y and almost just smells like a basic lotion. Like, I don't know, like unscented lotions still have a smell. I'll have to look up the scent notes. If you know them, let me know. But yeah, this is nice. I mean, I love these guys, so I'll definitely use it up, but original Boo and Cream, nothing beats that. Alright, you guys, those are all my new makeup products that I bought. Let me know if any of these sound awesome to you, and if you want any of them or want to know how they perform, because obviously I just got them, I have not used them yet. So let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.